Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, checking in on the MJ sector. Before we get into it, just the usual disclaimer. If you are looking to trade penny stocks in free fall bullish, you are likely going to lose money. The odds are against you. Yes, they have big bounces eventually, but working out the timing of those entries and exits coming from someone who makes a significant part of his living playing oversold bounces, not good in penny stock free fall. So CGC is a daily inside bar trying to level out SPY. Pretty much a daily inside bar as well today. Double top, double bottom in the markets. Little bit of a base of support, but so far the bulls unable to go on any offense in the broader market. If we see a bull break of 1072 and 1089, we know that anything under 1465 is just a daily lower high. That's 40% away. So again, there's no need to nail the bottom. If you want to be super aggressive, then you're trying to, but otherwise you can wait, watch a 40% bounce go by, and then say, all right, I'll make an entry on a higher low and put my stop below the base of that support at that point. That's one way to do it. So no bounce underway just yet, but when there is, we'll look for a daily lower high. APHA, same story. Inside bar, we did break the high of yesterday by 1 penny, pretty much a double top. If we break 231 tomorrow, the daily bounce is underway with anything under 364 as a lower high. That's pretty much a 50% bounce, just looking for a lower high and daily exponential resistance. ACB, sideways, trying to build a base of support at 63, 67. Need to see a break of 80 to shift short-term momentum, but I would still consider anything under 143, 100% away as a daily lower high. Cron, standing out, lead sector bull. Huge 50% bounce in the last 2 days. Resistance from here is 620. If you missed this move, just like I just pointed out, you are waiting for the higher low to scale in. You'll have a stop level with $4, the must-hold support. And this name is positioned so much better than anyone else in this sector, technically speaking, over the last 2 days. Clearly something's up. So whether it's just big institutions recognizing a discount, I have no idea what's going on. All I know is it is breaking correlation with the sector in a very bullish manner, and it has a bullish correlation with the S&P 500, where any little strength in the broader market, Cron performs really well the last 3 days. Look at the last 3 days and where we closed. Find me an MJ name closing 3 days in a row at the high of the day in this market environment. So all about 620 weekly time frame. Anything under 768 is a weekly lower high. Still have earnings to go. We don't know when. TLRY free fall penny stock breakdown. Every day is a lower high. I promise you, people entered at $5 thinking it can't go lower, and next thing they know, they're down 40% in 2 days. So bears have complete control. $2 psychological support. OGI, trying to level things out, trying to get a little bounce going. We did break the high of yesterday by a couple pennies. I'd consider anything under 232 a daily lower high. But we do have a double bottom at 141. So a short-term base of support. Hexo, delayed filing, a whole bunch. I didn't even read the press release. A negative press release that is causing a penny stock free fall dump. There are going to be companies that we recognize that have been trading the sector for 2 years as household names that do not survive this current market environment. I don't know if Hexo is going to be one of those names or not, but what I do know is their chart is an absolute free fall with no support in Black Dirt breakdown. And it's brutal. Somebody yesterday was up 10% and played a nice little bounce, and they woke up this morning to a huge loss. VFF, low of 250 is a double bottom. Bulls have to break 304 for it to mean anything. Labs with a solid green day today. Short-term resistance of 172 is a double top. If we break 172, I consider anything under 268 as a daily lower high. VLNS, also trying to get his daily bounce going, potentially a bear flag at this point. Anything under 306 is a daily lower high. That's Canadian MJ. So, Canadian MJ, Cron clearly standing out. Everybody else on all of these moves, we're just looking for daily lower highs. We will need daily trend changes for us to say, okay, some momentum has shifted. Is it possible that we bounced for daily lower highs and dropped to lower lows? Yes, prepare for that possibility. It's entirely possible. CGC breaks its daily inside bar bullish. We go up to $13, 30% plus bounce, and then by early April, we're down to lower lows. It's always possible. It depends on the broader overall market. IIPR, trying to see a bounce play out hourly, still in a downtrend. Bulls need to form a higher low, which they did at 55.22. Have to break 61.21 to change the hourly trend. If we change the hourly trend, we zoom out and we just look for a daily lower high compared to 101. Curaleaf, daily inside bar today. If it breaks bullish, next resistance is 546. Bears have had complete control for quite some time. CWeb, new all-time low. Bears continue to keep complete control. CL, new low but trying to bounce. Just looking for a daily lower high on any bounce follow through. Have we changed the hourly trend? The answer is no. Bounce came right off the low of the day. Need a higher low and higher high on the hourly. TRUL, weak bounce attempt, could be a bear flag. Anything under 12.21 is a daily lower high. GTII, notable day, close at the high. Just want to double check and make sure, was it an end of day surge? Yes, but it was a nice solid run into the afternoon on top of that. Anything under 952, 50% away pretty much, is just a daily lower high. Harv, no bounce underway, double bottom at 90 cents. No, it's not. We broke it by 2 pennies, which is over 2% when you're a penny stock. And IAN, lower low as well, a little bit of a lower wick. When we bounce, we're just looking for a daily lower high. So the bottom line is the sector bears still have control for the most part. Some names have a little base of support and they've started their daily bounce. Just looking for lower highs. We'll be keeping an eye out for any daily trend changes. But right now, it's all about the S&P 500. We can see that the sector does poorly when SPY does poorly. And it tries to go up a bit when SPY goes up. And we have a double top and double bottom in SPY the last 2 days. Check out the market video for more details on that. And we'll see if Cron can keep up this momentum. And we'll be watching for a loss of the hourly uptrend to indicate a daily higher low is then incoming. And we will watch for bulls to try and buy that daily higher low. So that's where we stand. Again, this sector will bounce. Some of these companies will stop trading or go through reverse splits. I look at a name like IAN. When's IAN going to have a reverse split? It's trading under 50 cents in Canada. In the US, it's trading in the 30-cent range. If we drop any lower, we're going to have to see a reverse split, which usually stocks do not respond well to. Just something to be aware of on top of everything else. And aside from that, the broader market will dictate a sentiment shift away from everything's going to collapse fear. And daily trend changes are needed for any kind of bounce follow through. So again, being very patient, being very picky, and choosing your spots in this sector, even if it's one trade every 2 weeks, is probably the way to go in my opinion. Because even when SPY bounces, we're just looking for a daily lower high there as well. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you soon. Planted a bunch of bulbs that are all coming up. Although someone's digging. Jerks.